Hello everyone. Today we're going to consider a problem on statics and we're going to look at the system of the pulleys. Let's get started by reading the question together. The figure shows a system of pulleys. The weight of block P is 400 newtons. Assuming that pulleys are weightless, find the magnitude of force F. Okay, so here we're going to assume the pulleys are weightless and we have to find the magnitude of the force F that's going to balance the block P. Later on, we're gonna see how the situation changes if we're gonna assume that pulleys have a weight. Okay, so well, let's redraw this image in a bit more magnified fashion and let's see what happens. If I'm pulling rope at this end by force F, here you're gonna experience a force F as well, right? Because the tension is distributed across this rope and so on. Here you have F as well. So now I'm pulling by F here and pulling by F here. So since pulleys are weightless, I should be balancing 2F here, and it's again distributed as a tension inside this rope. So you have 2F and 2F here. Well, now I'm pulling on this pulley by force of 4F. That means this should be balanced by 4F, by tension of 4F here, because again, pulley is weightless. And it should be uniformly distributed across this rope. So I have 4F and 4F here. So that means 8F has to be equal to weight of the block P, right? So, or P. Here, from here we can easily calculate F to be 1/8 of the weight of the block, or 400 newtons divided by 8, which should be equal to 50 newtons. Now, let's change this question a little bit. Now we're going to assume that pulleys have a weight. So this is a new question, slightly revised version of the earlier question. And let's get started by reading this together. The figure shows a system of pulleys. The weight of block P is still 400 newtons. Assuming that the weight of each pulley is 40 newtons, find the magnitude of force F. Okay, let's draw this picture in a magnified fashion. That's what we have. So now tension across this rope is gonna be the same. Tension across this rope is gonna be the same, and tension across this rope is gonna be the same. So we're gonna make use of this fact. If I'm pulling by force F here, then tension here and here is also F. Okay. Now let's call the tension here and here to be F1 and tension here and here to be F2. Now let's write down the equations for these forces. So we're going to start by calling the pulley's weight to be W pulley, or just W. So what do I have here? Well, my first equation is going to be for this block and the force is acting here on this pulley, right? So 2F, F plus F2 plus F2 are holding up block P and pulley, which has a weight of W, right? So 2F2 has to be equal to P plus W. Now, what about the equation here? Well, here F1 plus F1 holding up the pulley and the force or the tension force that's pulling it down. So 2F1 has to be equal to F2 plus W. What about here? So F plus F are balanced by weight of the pulley and the F1 that's pulling it down, right? So we have our three equations, and the only thing we know here is the weight of the block and weight of the pulley, and we have three unknowns, so we should be able to solve this easily. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the last third equations, and instead of F1 I'm gonna substitute F1 from here. So F1 is just going to be F2 plus W divided by 2, right? So I substitute it here, and then I still have plus the W of the pulley. Now I'm gonna, with the common denominator here is 2, so I'm gonna just add this. It's a simple algebra. I end up with F2 plus 3W divided by 2. Now F2 is given here, right? So for F2 you have P plus W divided by 2, right? If you divide both sides by 2. Then again I have a fraction here, so P plus W divided by 2 for F2 plus 3W. Again, I just simply add this to this fraction, and then I divide it by 2, and that's what I have, P plus 7W divided by 4. And keep in mind, this is 2F, right? We need to find the force that balances this thing. So we have to find F. So it's just we just have to divide this side by 2 as well. Then we have P plus 7W divided by 8, or 400 newtons plus 7 times the weight of the pulley, which is 40 newtons, and this whole thing divided by 8, and this gives us 85 newtons. And that's the answer to this question. I hope everything is clear, and thank you.